supported initiative.
Welcome back. Let's continue here now. The National Health Department says it has observed a slight increase in new COVID-19 infections as a result of less severe Omicron subvariants. The spokesperson, Foster Mohale, says the department is monitoring new infections in various provinces, including Gauteng, Limpopo and the Eastern Cape. Our reporter Katlego Nyoni and video journalist Kganyago have more for us.
The key message to take away from this is that the COVID-19 pandemic is particularly not over, especially following the lifting of COVID-19 restrictions. Scientists have also been observing the viral mutation of this virus, meaning that it is acquiring genetic changes. Now, since the start of the pandemic, the country alone has observed more than 4 million cases with just over 100,000 deaths. Now, there's been a spike in cases, particularly in provinces including Gauteng, Limpopo, as well as the Eastern Cape. As of the second week of October, there's been about 90 active cases in the Limpopo province, with the Eastern Cape reporting close to 200 active cases. Now, scientists are saying that the cases are driven largely by the sub-lineages of the Omicron variant, that is the BA4 and the BA5 variant. We are today reporting in Nkowankowa here in Tzaneen, where we're going to speak to some of the residents, because scientists are also concerned that cases are particularly increasing in rural areas. I'm joined by some of the residents of this area. Mama Thobela, lekai?
Rona lekai.
Re gona re kwa ba re dikgetsi tsa bolwetse kgotsa mogare wa virus ya COVID-19 di tlhatlogela kwa godimo. Lena le kwela ka taba e?
Taba e ke kwileng ke bile ka ikwa mara ke be ke ijia o ngari ke maka mara aninya le ke ya bona gore ke nnete ya godimo jale re no ba gore re tshwanetse re ampare mask ela re be re tuetse yona go ya para yona.
Sale ba tlosa melao ya gore go apariwe di mask, and then lona le latella melao ya go itshireletsa ya go di protect kgatlhanong le COVID-19.
Re tshwanetse re die jale re die maleba gore re kgone go apara mask. Tshwanetse re kgone go itshireletsa le tsape ka le sipe ka mogola ba re be dia ka ona ka gore boletse bo a boloke o no bolaya batho.
Ke a leboga mama. I'm joined by another resident of this area. Thobela papa le kae?
Rona ka imre.
Re gona ke bona ne le ntlhalosetsa gore le rekisa di mask, lona le utlwile gore COVID-19 di cases tsa yone di ya kwa godimo.
Ya yona le ratolla ka yona re dia godimo, mara e re lebela rena mo maeng ya re na le phetogo go bontsha re nete bolwetse bela be a boya.
Lena ga le latelle melao o sentse le tswelela pele go latela melao ya go itshireletsa go tlhapa matsogo, maybe go ira social distancing?
Ya melao rena re latela bele ke re bereka mo public place re bereka batho le mask re na le ona re o rekisa. It's just that batho re believe after re bone something, so e ke bele di mask ba tshwantse re shumisana be a je no shumisa ba re no ba bereka mo di shopone mo di trilling, so rena monte a se ba bantsi ba re no re a shumisa.
Ke a leboga. Well, there you have it. Those are some of the voices of the ordinary residents of this particular area. Now, scientists are reminding and cautioning residents that the COVID-19 pandemic is not necessarily over as the virus continues to mutate within the population. Now, they're saying that booster shots and vaccinations continue to be the most effective way to combat the virus and essentially protect one from severe illness or hospitalization. With that, I'd like to take it back to you in the studio.
To this now, schooling has been disrupted for over 2 days at the Babalong Intermediate School in Welkom. Sewage has flooded the toilets and drains across the property, limiting access to classrooms and offices.
The situation and the stench is unbearable. Learners have been sent home. The school says it's avoiding a health hazard, but there are concerns that learners will be left behind if they stay away from school for too long. Parents have lamented the situation.
It affects us so bad because our children can't even cope at school. It smells. We are
deeply affected because it's been a week since this problem of sewage started.
The department says it has agreed with the Machabe municipality to excavate foreign objects that caused the drain to block.
I'm happy to say that currently, as I speak to you, I've called the school, I've called the district. They've given me an assurance that the schooling is taking place as normal, and we're hoping that going forward, we will not have this kind of problems which hinder the learning and schooling to take place at that school.
Municipal trucks were on site to stop the sewage from spilling, but the school says as soon as the trucks leave, sewage begins to overflow into the streets and ultimately into the schoolyard. Ishmael Mudiba, SABC News, Welcome.